Namaskar, good evening, friends. Today there has been a request from few of my Facebook friends who had asked me to talk about eye in glaucoma patients. So I'll discuss about dryness of the eye, in particularly in patients who are being treated for glaucoma. You must realize that both these conditions are basically chronic disorders and neither of them can be totally cured. They can only be managed. Glaucoma treatment takes upper hand because it's a much more severe condition, and if not treated adequately, blindness can ensue. So that's why glaucoma drugs has to be used and treatment for glaucoma has to be done. Now coming to the dry eye part of it, most of the discomfort that occurs in these patients like irritation, watering, fluctuating vision, difficulty to watch TV for a long time, difficulty to watch mobile phones for a long time are because of the dryness of the eyes. And these two conditions, dryness along with glaucoma, tends to be present in almost 40 to 50% of the patients who are being treated for glaucoma. So if you try to enumerate the causes of dryness in glaucoma, the most common is being the inflammation of the glands which are there within the eyelid, and we call it meibomianitis or meibomian gland dysfunction. Other causes are the glaucoma medication itself. All the glaucoma medications which contains preservatives tend to cause glaucoma, dryness of the eye, because these are the drugs which are to be continued for a prolonged period of time, sometimes many a times in a day, which can give rise to dryness of the eye. Other than, there are conditions where we need to watch the computers, we need to watch TV, we need to watch mobile, or we tend to watch mobile for prolonged hours, which causes evaporation of the tear film and the dryness. If you are in a room which has got an air condition which has been kept at a very low temperature, the humidity tends to go down, and that again can cause dryness of the eyes. If there has been a previous infection or previous ocular surgery, patients who have got other comorbidities in the form of rheumatoid arthritis, in the form of thyroid eye disease, diabetes, or who are undergoing treatment for hypertension with beta blockers tend to get dryness of the eye more commonly. Other than that, medications for asthma, medications for allergy and depression can also induce dryness of the eye in patients who are already on anti-glaucoma medications. So if such a thing occurs, if you get a dryness of the eye along with glaucoma, both of them are very chronic conditions, it becomes a very difficult situation both for the patient as well as the doctor. So how to manage these conditions? We need to make the patient comfortable by treating the dryness of the eye adequately, other than managing the glaucoma in a very effective way. First of all, it's very important for whoever is taking anti-glaucoma drugs should use some form of artificial tears along with that, because all the glaucoma medications tend to cause dryness of the eye. It's also very important to cleanse the eyelids and do warm compress 2 to 3 times a day, which will to some extent reduce the amount of dryness that you have. Try to reduce the amount of evaporation that is occurring. Do not keep the air condition at a very low temperature. Do not allow the air of the air conditioner to directly hit your eyes, or even the fan to directly hit your eyes. thereby increasing the amount of evaporation that's occurring. Many times we do punctal occlusion, we block the outflow channel of the eye to preserve the whatever tears you have, and it has to be done only in patients who have got a very severe form of dry eye. And at the same time, another very important thing that has to be kept in mind is try to use anti-glaucoma drugs which do not have preservatives. They might be a bit more expensive as compared to the conventional anti-glaucoma drugs, but if you use such drops which does not contain preservative, you avoid using beta blockers as an anti-glaucoma drug, then maybe you will have less dryness of the eye. So if you get this dryness, it's very important that you should get a dry eye workup done. Dry eye workup means it's a combination of 3 tests. One is tear film breakup time. The second test is the tear volume by means of Shermer's test. And third is assess the amount of surface damage that might have occurred by doing a Lissamine or fluorescein stain. At the same time, try to put water in your eyes many times a day. Whenever you go out, put on a pair of sunglasses to reduce the evaporation. Try to blink as many times as possible. Drink more water during the daytime. Glaucoma patients should not drink too much of water at night, so the most of the water intake should take place during the daytime. If you follow these rules, I'm sure you'll do better. You'll be more comfortable in spite of having these two chronic sort of illness, dryness of the eye and glaucoma, both together being treated with a combination and a whole lot of drops. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks for listening.